when you gotta go back to the same departments that treated you like a fucking retard. It sucks. Like I explained to all these people, they want to give me all this help with the exception of looking at evidence and going in with me. They promised, they just didn't keep their word. So Star gets a hold of me. She didn't leave yet. She's not going to be able to. She's sick. And I have to understand that. She's not a bad person for getting sick. But I'm sick of everybody getting sick. 3 years of people getting sick. 3 years of abuse because nobody can speak up because they're all sick or their kids are sick. With Mandy Hughes, her kids were always fucking sick. Every time that it came time to keep her fucking word, her kids were fucking sick. Every fucking time. Meanwhile, the cops are saying that nobody's willing to help me, probably because of the way that I act. Like, no, I'm acting the way that I am because I need fucking help and nobody will fucking help me. Your fucking idea of help does not get me unhomeless. It does not stop the victimization. God damn it. So all these people that blow me off, like fucking eventually it'll just blow over and I'll be able to see everybody again and fucking everything will go back to fucking normal. It doesn't work that way. They make these calls over and over and over again, and they all fucking tell you the same thing. Here's the number to another number. And they said I wasn't fucking trying. I've been trying for 4 goddamn years. Every one of these people telling me, oh, well, every time it comes time to keep their fucking word, oh, how can I help? You can fucking speak up. God damn it. Try making these calls with me. But then you're always sick, or your kids are sick, or you got to deal with legal issues of your own. These are not my fault, but these things harm me because you never speak up about them. You never show up in court. They said I wasn't trying to get help. Holy shit! I didn't have the resources to fucking eat, god damn it! Of course, the slander at Clearview, the slander from Lola Tai, all that because they wanted to punish me for a crime I didn't commit. They wanted to frame me for a crime I didn't commit. They wanted to be the one to take in the terrible Sean Schwartz. All these people, they don't understand. I need fucking help now, in person, denying me help in person and forcing me to stay with drug addicts and fucking alcoholics. People who are too fucking depressed. Like, holy shit, I need a positive environment. This has robbed me of every positive environment I ever had. Let's call the suicide fucking hotline again. Guys, they get to listen to what these fucking son of a bitches are about. Nobody's gonna make these fucking calls with me. See, it's not the star is sick. The problem is that everybody is always fucking sick when it comes to doing something. You know, this is the part where after that there's some other issue, and after that some other issue, and after that some other issue. Uh, not bad people. It just doesn't occur to them what years of this does. Years of answering the same fucking questions over and over again. Years of having to do it in text. Like, I'm doing my fucking best. I'm trying not to be overwhelmed, but I can't handle all of the fucking. You don't keep your word because you're sick. And I'm supposed to feel bad because you're sick. But you didn't keep your word. The police don't know you're sick. You didn't tell the police you were sick. You didn't tell the police you were trying to help me. You just want to communicate in texting. I'm like, holy shit. You do all of your communicating and texting. Fine. We always do it your way. And when I'm explaining to you why I need your fucking help, you're busy making excuses why you fucking can't. Star's not being mean. I mean, she's typing all the same bullshit as everyone else. It's bullshit until I see it. Like, I am overwhelmed, and instead of understanding that I am overwhelmed and I can't fucking take care of myself, they take advantage of it to harm me repeatedly. I can't take care of myself. I have to be afraid everywhere I go because I was never allowed to fucking defend myself. Meanwhile, the cops instigated every fucking one of these goddamn situations, and I'm treated like I'm a fucking monster for it. I'm treated like I'm a monster over your fucking opinions, your fucking assumptions. The whole time I was trying to get help, I still am. Uh, you know, when I'm sick, I have to depend on others. I had to risk everything that I had to stop the abuse. I had to break the law because my so called friends couldn't find the fucking time to give a shit. And then there's all this shit that they throw in my face. Like, God damn it, I needed your voice. I need you to fucking speak up because I'm not allowed. I don't need pretty words. I mean, look at Brandon Ratner. Look at the shit that his brother's got to go through. His brother actually is schizophrenic. And Brandon, of course, he's going to care more about his family than me. That's fine. That's allowed. But to not care at all, like every time I try to call people and explain to them, they just fucking blow me off and make excuses. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, why would you ever call me a friend if you're going to do that? Then there's the financial situation and the situation with not having a running vehicle. I was trying to turn in my predators when Natalie died, including Natalie. But when you're called mentally ill and you have to go in by yourself, they don't do a goddamn thing. I want to thank Molly Smith. She's the only one at all this that wasn't a complete and total piece of shit. The only one that wasn't a complete and total fucking backstabbing goddamn liar. Problem is, she's got evidence that I need and I can't reach her. I try to every once in a while, enough that I'm not bugging her because she never replies. I'll restrict the fucking number calling back. Oh, that's fun. I just want this shit to stop. Instead of giving me well wishes, fucking get off your ass. You say you're sorry. No, if you were sorry, you'd do something about it. Fucking 4 goddamn years of that. Women are allowed to get vindictive. They're allowed to lie and cheat and manipulate and harm others and hide behind their gender. They get to pretend that they're the victims when they victimize others. Getting help from people that don't have their own place. You know, I didn't choose for them to be threatened, and I didn't choose for them to lie to me. Candace Bondurant went out of her way to destroy my ability to defend myself, to get the help that I needed. There was no good reason for her to do that to me. The things that she said to me are true, then something needs to be done about that officer. If she lied to me, something needs to be done about her because her lies resulted in me attempting suicide because I couldn't get any help after that. She threw me right back to the same fucking predators. How am I supposed to make the right decisions when the people who are claiming that they're my friends are lying to me? Was Candace Bondurant really afraid for her children? Like, y'all don't understand what kind of a situation that was for me or how it has affected the rest of my life. I can't get the help that I need now. None of you are actually going to keep your word to show up. Not Katie Saltzman, not Dan Faber, not Aaron Cockerham, not Cara Rogers. None of you son of a bitches are going to do it. You're fucking bullshitting me, every goddamn one of you. You tell me what I'm a good man I am and how much you care and how you're going to do everything you can to try to fucking help me. And then you just never fucking show up. And it's excuse after excuse after excuse. If they're not excuses, fucking call the cops right now and tell them, hey, there are 1,000,001 reasons why I wasn't able to help Sean. If you didn't keep your word because those things legit happened, you shouldn't have any problem saying that in fucking court. If you were too broke to make it to court, you should fucking admit it instead of treating me like I'm a bad person because I got fucking railroaded. Not you. I'm the one separated from my loved ones, not you. I'm the one living in squalor at the mercy of others, not you. Not like this. I need help in person. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, I've been through 4 years of abuse. This is a full-time fucking job. Uh, uh, uh. So Star typed that she didn't call back because she's been sick. She hasn't had time to leave yet. That's not what the cops would say, though, is it? They'd say I wasn't trying to get help. Or they'd say that she's made up. But I let her know. I typed, heal up. Everyone gets sick. Or their kids get sick. Or their dog dies. And they never speak up. They just keep having reasons they can't. And every time I have to believe them or they treat me like shit. After all the reasons, I don't bother. Some are true, some aren't. But you say the same things as everyone else. It'll drag out with I'm sorry's until I have a meltdown about the fact that I need help and nobody ever shows up to actually help. I want to get to you ASAP. I just need to stop throwing up. I get really bad migraines every now and then. It'll pass and then I'll be able to go. And see, then I feel bad because I need help, but now, like, she's sick. She wants to be able to go see her family, and that's what she's going to do. But in the meantime, I'm trying to keep people's names and stuff safe. I'm trying not to fucking put everything on goddamn Facebook and YouTube. I need help in court. I want to believe that she's going to help, but I don't believe anybody. There's a reason I don't believe anybody. It's because the longer they procrastinate, the more harm I am going through. And whether it's intentional or not, the fact is, if they never speak up about their reason for never coming forward, the cops get to write whatever the hell they want. And Star, like a lot of other people, is super nice. A lot of them are. But over time, all these people not keeping their word to me, like I don't believe anybody. And then a lot of people get pissed off at me because I don't believe anybody and treat me like shit. And I have to worry about that with everybody. I have to walk on eggshells to hope that I don't offend them, or they'll forget about morality. They'll forget about human decency. I need a safe place of my own, and I can't have that because of crimes that I didn't commit. The crimes that I did commit are legal under these circumstances. There's another one of them situations where they'll just say I wasn't trying because nothing happened. And then people will pretend that I was typing to myself on my YouTube channel and making up fake profiles and calling him Star and Katie Saltzman and Daniel Apathy. I want to believe people, but history teaches me not to. For a lot of these people, the fact that they never came forward tells me that it's an excuse because to this day, they haven't come forward. Now, when I get angry, I'm angry about real issues, real problems, not make believe. Natalie's death is not make believe. You guys know that? A lot of people seem to think I'm schizophrenic and that that's some sort of figment of my imagination. They think every goddamn thing is a figment of my imagination. That's why I needed people to come forward. When the cops are pretending everything that you say is a figment of your goddamn imagination, you need somebody there in person to say, hey, shut up, motherfucker. He's been trying to get help. People are fucking harming him. Fucking knock your shit off and take his goddamn report. And fucking do something about it for Christ's sake. Oh, nice. Sorry, folks. I'm heating up my bum. I got a big boil, and I'm just trying to get the pain to go away. I would drive myself to the hospital, but I don't have a car. There's a guy who said that I could use his car if I needed to, but I really need someone to go with me for stuff like that. A lot of people, they want their solution to fucking fix all my problems in 5 minutes. It doesn't work that way. It's a lot of fucking work. It's a lot of work. I can't take care of myself and I have to do the job of my public pretender. I got to do the job of the investigator. I got to do the job of the autism advocate. I shouldn't have to do everyone's job for them. I'm barely capable of taking care of myself. This is not okay. And I know a lot of these people mean well. When they don't come through and I have a fucking meltdown because the abuse happens every day, people say you need to stop worrying about other people's problems and worry about yourself. I'm like, hey, that's the thing is that I am worried about myself and other people's problems. When they affect me, they affect me. By forcing me into financial straits, it forced all the people who were trying to help me into financial situations. For in order for them to come help me, they had to travel to somewhere where I was safe, and there wasn't one. I told true stories. My phone, I was for a couple of days now. It's been doing some pretty weird stuff. I mean, it ends up doing a lot of weird stuff. Usually, it's the applications themselves. But there was a couple of messages I sent out. There was because I text message a lot, but some of them were going to the wrong fucking person. I don't mean like I was typing stuff and fucking my word prediction got it saved and then it's typing that to everybody kind of thing, like with that phone I got from Natalie and Alicia. I mean, like straight up, I was typing to one person, I pressed enter, and it sent it to someone else. Oh, that is so sensitive. I need a new bum. I'm starting to get it slightly more error resistant in here. There's a lot of spots that are open though. I gotta fight through my own depression too, just like a lot of other people. But they have hope, you know? A lot of people, the help that I got from them, they thought was a decent enough substitute for not coming forward. I'm like, no, this isn't going to stop until you guys come forward. There's been a few people that offered to help me go get my John Deere golf cart, but then it ends up being hurry up and wait. And sometimes it's and wait and wait and wait and wait. A lot of people I know are in really screwed up situations right now. People say, no, Sean, I got it. And then later on, they're bitching because nobody will listen to them and nobody will help them. I'm like, hey, reciprocate it, pal. You get blown off because you blew other people off. make it stop hurting. I don't know how to explain to you what shooting pains from an infection feel like. That shit is, oh my god. And the more pressure is behind it, the more pain there is. And I'm told not to lance it myself, but damn it, I gotta do something, you know? I was a human being once. Or at least I thought I was, when it turned out that you don't become an adult at 18, you just become easier to victimize. Well, that sucks. Most of these people aren't bad people, they just don't understand. Might try to get some sleep now. That's no guarantee. If I'm able to pass out now, I wake up around 9:30 at night. And then I'm stuck conscious all night.